Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Stranded Sails, Explorers of the Cursed Islands. And civilization has definitely reared its lovely head here, guys. A lot of the shacks have a bit of personality now. We've got a much larger farm to feed everyone. And we need to go ahead and talk to Charles and let him know that we've pretty much done everything that we can so far. The only project that we currently have in the works is to build this stairway that goes right down to the beach. But that's going to require a lot of lumber in order to get that going. So let's go ahead and start before we go talk to Charles. Grab him some crops here. I've got a little bit of a cheat sheet as to what people really like. Now, I guess every member of the crew has 2 foods that they really like. And just kind of try to narrow it down and get as many people eating what they like as possible, because that just means more really good stuff that we can potentially get for the camp. And hopefully we're going to get into some more combat situations here before too long. Let's go ahead and water. Just to be safe. Running a little low. Oh, that helped out. A little bit low on energy, but we've got plenty of food. And some of these crops should be ready by the time we get back. Okay. So Charles really likes bluefish. Sven likes potatoes. Fiora likes tomatoes. Logan likes carrots. Fritz likes mackerel. Teresa likes sea bass. Cecil likes lobster. And Brenda likes red snapper. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to help them out with anything. So we'll just throw out some of our normal things that we have a lot of. Probably corn, since that's what we have in abundance. Corn's the same as fish. Yeah. Maize and so forth. That makes sense to me, personally. Okay, let's stew on it. Well, there's 3. And we know Fritz loves the fish. Good stuff. Corn? Yeah, corn's awesome. A little bit of salt and butter. Delicious. Well, let's go ahead and crash out, see what Charles wants. And then maybe we can go ahead and start on that building project.
Ahoy, my child. I see you've been exploring. Did you find something of interest? You fought against pirate ghosts. Wretch. Ouch. You could have been hurt. I'm so glad that you came back in one piece. How is it possible that spirits of long-lost pirates can attack and harm you? These islands. I do not seem to follow the rules of the world we know.
Yeah, where everyone pitches in.
What else did you find? A strange symbol similar to the one on top of the pyramid. You touched it and started to glow in a mysterious light. Oh, my child. Ouch. I'm really curious what effect this could have had. You could try and check the symbols on top of the pyramid as well. I wonder what would happen if you found the other 2 symbols. Yeah, Wretch, my child. I know I cannot deter you from putting yourself into danger again. Hint, hint. So I'm just going to tell you to be careful while you look for the other symbols. Prepare yourself before you go to explore more of the islands. Bring enough food and bridge building kits with you.
Alright, okie dokie. A sea captain who doesn't think ghosts are normal? Your dad's strange, Wretch. Mm-hmm. He's an imposter. A doppelganger. Okay. Oop. Well, we can go ahead and grab some onions. Which is awesome. And I think we're able to get our final crop here, our final spot. Oh, so these are just like ghosts taking the form of like pod people? And you're doing their work because they actually don't have substance? That would be an interesting twist on Twitch. There you go. It's been a long day. Okay, onion seeds. Perfect. Water these and everything should be in really good shape. Need a little bit more stew. Do we have enough to... Well, here, let's check our... How many rope bridge kits do we have? We have 1. So I would actually really like to be able to make more. And we might as well go ahead and get this stairway done. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to head back over here. We're going to chop down a bunch of trees. And I know we need at least 36 pieces of wood in order to get that done. So, do we remember? Inspect. Too bad we can't actually look up... Well, maybe we actually can look up the recipes. Farming equipment. Nope. Oh well. Segways. I'll tell you what, I remember going to San Antonio and seeing quite like little Segway gangs straight out of Mad Max traveling along some of the back streets. Looked like serious business. Eventually we'll be able to chop down chop down those stupid palm trees. Not today, though. Now we need to see if these trees have actually grown. If not... Oh, yep, some of them have. Yep, first the palm trees, then the crew, then the world. And I say we just deforest as much of the area as possible. I actually am somewhat curious because we saw those really big trees in the area of the island we can now access. I'm just glad this kid has a TARDIS-style sense of storage. Or powers of storage. Because I think we got some bigger trees over here, or at least they were different. Maybe they'll actually give us more pieces of wood, which would be awesome. Yeah, these ones right here. Strongwood log. Wood obtained from the old strongwood trees. These trees have sturdy nature and require some serious strength to be cut. Okay, awesome. Not what we're needing. But maybe we at least we'll probably have to... I'll bet you money we're going to have to chop those down when it's time to fix the boat. So at least we know where that place is for future reference. I'm just really glad to be home, and I took a long nap when I got home, which was very needed. Some people were trying my patience today. Yeah, it was a long day. We had a homeschool group, and homeschool groups are very kind of hit and miss. Some of the homeschool groups around this area are great groups of parents and kids that are doing their best to try and give their kids the best education, and then some of them are like literally packs of wild animals. Not really, but I mean, we had one of the latter groups today. And some of the kids were actually really good, but it was actually the parents, or at least two particular parents that were making life difficult. But when it comes to the kind of job that I do, it's a kind of live and you learn thing. Critter snuggles help. Okay, we got 41 pieces right here. And... well, I say we just continue deforestation. Because eventually we're going to have to make more of those kits. As well as the rope ladder kits. And I'm sure that we're going to need wood eventually to create those ladders. Because that's going to give us access to a bunch of new areas. Show back up with 100 pieces and be done. Yeah, if I can find them. That'd be great, but I think we have officially ran out of the normal style of trees. There are some down here, though. Basic cement. You know, whenever I think of cement in general, or mixing cement, I remember a kind of frustrating but really fun time in my life where I don't know how it happened, but my brother and I were essentially tasked with building a deck, or a concrete, yeah, just a concrete deck at one of our side yards. And they had gotten all the rock we had a gravel, like we had a big tree in our side yard at the small ranch where I grew up, and we'd had gravel set all around the tree, and we were able to gather up all of the gravel and build the frame foundation for this concrete slab, and then mix the concrete. I don't remember how old I was. I don't remember if I was like 12 or 13, something like that. It was not how I wanted to spend my summer. Let's go ahead and put it that way. But it was really fun hanging out with my brother because we'd sit there and work in the morning. And then around lunchtime, we'd go eat lunch and just hang out and watch like old reruns of Battlestar Galactica that would come on TV at a certain time. So it was a good kind of bonding project. And then like once we got done with it and the deck was completed and we mixed the concrete and it's like I think my mom took a look and said, I don't like it, and it just didn't. Just kind of moved on. I don't know what it was. I don't know if she didn't like it or the concrete or the metal or the wooden frame that we had didn't set. Something happened where we didn't end up keeping it. I don't remember though for the life of me. Okay, so how many pieces of wood do we have here? 61. That should be more than necessary for our or more than enough. So let's see how many we need. 12 wooden planks and 4 rugged rope. Twelve wooden planks. Okay, we already got a lot of rugged rope here. That's good. Now, and one thing that they actually are planning to work on is a faster, like being able to create multiple things at once. That's a possibility, Kath, for sure. Nine, 10, 11. All right. Let's go ahead and put our speed building hat on. Wow, what a fine, sturdy thing we've created. Still, that's going to make heading down to the boat a lot easier. So I should not complain. Okay, we have got eggplants. Come on, seeds. Okay, got one more seed. So eventually we'll have everything that we need. I don't think the eggplants are one time. The one times are the carrots, the potatoes, and the onions. Everything else we're in pretty good shape, I think. Now I'll go ahead and fish a little bit later. I know for a fact we can, well, I guess I could go ahead and fish now. We've got quick access to the beach. So let's see if we can at least get a fish someone would like. Then maybe we can fix some good stuff. Mackerel! More. Fritz likes mackerel. It's like right in his wheelhouse. Clam. Third time's the charm. As nighttime falls. Ah! Okay, bluefish. And we are about to die. Alright. There we go. Charles Blue... What was it? What did I grab? Hold up. Bluefish. Ah! Okay. Excellent. Yes, that is the buff from eating spiced food. It gives me a fishing buff. So Charles likes bluefish. Fritz likes mackerel. Haven't seen anything about clams. Sven. Tomatoes. Oh, definitely going into the next area, which is awesome. Stew. Mm-hmm. Ah, Fiola has another thing for us. Cool. Nom noms. And, ooh, we got 4 new recipes to learn. I assume it has something to do with the clam? And maybe the spices. Tomatoes and... Something is not in the right spot. I assume the clam and the tomatoes. Let's go with corn and onions. Hey, what's going on, Rose? Welcome. Alright, so it definitely... Okay, but we had the potato right there, didn't we? Maybe it was the spice. Alright. So we know it's not tomatoes, it's not corn, and not potatoes. Let's go ahead and throw onions in there. And maybe some carrots. You know, I might go ahead and do this a little bit later because those are some... I still think we should be able to make chowder. See if we can at least get some of the easy ones. Oh. Let's do carrot. Carrot and onion. Carrot clams. That doesn't sound good. To me personally. Okay, I assume... Oh. So it's not onions. Let's try corn. Not corn. Clam casserole. Be careful to remove the shells before eating. Reasonable. And now the only ones are like 4 recipe jobs here. What is wrong with the dev's taste buds? Your guess is as good as mine, Kath. Oh. Okay, I assume it's the clam. The secret ingredient. Okay, nope. Not doing it. We're gonna water crops and head to another island. And I know we can go ahead and harvest the corn, but meh. Alright. Food has been gathered. Let's go ahead and get the... Actually, let's not do that. Let's head here and cook something. Okay, so one of the recipes we could have learned went away, which is fine. Just using all the pumpkin. Alright. So, which island did we go to? I think we went to the island directly to the south of us, if memory serves. Yeah, that is where we went. Well, I guess let's go ahead and travel. Let's head to the let's head to the first island that we went to. A culinary wretch, yeah. That does sound kind of disgusting. Yep, I was just about to go do that. Oh yeah, Fiola wants to talk to us. She has a gift. Hiya, Wretch. The stew gave me another idea for more farming ground space. How did a stew give you an idea for more farming ground space? Check out the foundation and see if you can use it to increase the size of our farm. Strong wood beam. Great strong wood beams that require a lot of cutting to obtain. These strong beams can be used for very sturdy structures. Uh-huh. Eight strong wood beams, 4 makeshift dowels. Okay, well we will go ahead and deal with that a little bit later. Let's get some bridge kits and move on in. Yeah, the strong wood is the same thing. I need 3. So I need to cut down 3 trees for 2. And I need rope and a dowel and 2 things of wood. So I think maybe getting 2. Actually, we have a bit of a problem. We don't have any of the little pieces anymore. So that is a bit of a problem. So we're gonna have to find some more via chests. Still, it's something. And you guys are popping up. Almost ready to go. And I will take care of all that farming as soon as I am back. Let's go ahead and mark where we need to go on the map. Bam, right there. Oh, hi, Mark. Let's see if this is going to work out for us. I am actually trying my best, guys, not to, what's the best word? Not to do a whole lot of voices, just because there's nothing to drink in the house. I had my last monster kiped, I think. Either that or I forgot that I drank it, which has been known to happen. And we are currently out of water. I have to head to Walgreens after the stream and buy some supplies. So, much like our hero here, I have to make a supply run. Oh, yeah, tap water is horrible here. Keep in mind, we're in the middle of the oil patch, so water is, whew, it is drink at your own risk. Unless you have a really good water filter. Now, that would turn violent, Kath. Absolutely. Okay, we're going past the little pirate village here. Let's go ahead and eat some carrots. Yeah. And head right... Actually, was there... I'm trying to remember. There is a chest, but it's behind one of the ladders. So... How's the stream quality looking, guys? Stream looks nice. Excellent. Oh, there's the hardwood fragments that we were hunting. And there's our rope bridge. Gotta remember where the sword is. Well, one of the reasons that may have been, Bunny, is I actually had the stream set at 6,000, which for what I'm wanting to stream, which is 1280 or 720 60 FPS, it's actually best to do it at 4,500. Otherwise, that can be a bit of a problem. Oh, Lord, we are getting right to it, aren't we? So it should be a lot easier to watch now. Weak. Ghostly. Aura. Let's beat the crap out of that guy. Left or right? I will go left. Ghostly Aura number 2. Now we'll check the other side. We still have our buff that makes sure that we don't lose stamina via moving, so... Ooh. What's that? Ancient Prophecy, verse 2 of 4. The eldest honored the Battle of the Titans with a proving ground atop the pyramid. Warriors gathered and fought an everlasting battle to match that of their titanic idols. Right, glad we went back. Aha! Got you guys in a combo. Metal scraps and cane sugar. Apparently one of the things that they're eventually going to start working on is having a dodge. A dodge maneuver for combat, which would be kind of cool. Go sugar. And this looks suspect, but okay. And here comes Yield. Hey, Tracer, how you doing, boss? Yep, gonna knock you down. Ginger root. Aromatic and energizing spice. Your health benefits from consuming it. Also, a ginger can actually eat and not be called a cannibal. Or a ginger you can actually eat and not be called a cannibal. Haha. Weasley rage intensifies. Go home game. Oh, hello there, ominous button. And treasure chest. Can't forget that. More metal braces. Another one of those symbols you're looking for. Do you want to touch it? Yes. Yes, I do. Cool. Now, we will celebrate by wasting all of our stamina on fishing and gathering. Ooh, carrot seeds. I need one more. There we go. Got it. Awesome. That is just what I wanted. I think we actually have tons of carrots right now, so I'm not going to go out of my way to plant just yet. I'm hoping for 2 potato seeds. Just so I can have everything in nice and in order. There's one. Potatoes and seeds. Cool. So, if we play our cards right, we're actually going to get, like, perfect 3x3 squares of every crop. Which would be great. Rice. Rice seeds. Rice seeds. Ooh, can we get rice seeds one more time? Yeah! How about that? Yes, we will water the crops here momentarily. I'm waiting for that irrigation system that we can build. Two, 3, and 4. Alright. Now, I'm actually curious. I think pumpkins may be one of those crops that we have to plant again. Or I don't know, either that or I had planted it and like not given it its due attention. Okay. Oh, why am I going back here? Habit. And at least the crops aren't going bad. That would be unpleasant. Okay. Now, let us... Let's eat a little food. And we're going to use our ability here to go fish. Because we got some spices. And we've got spices. Okay, there's our mackerel. Scary, sporty, or posh. I couldn't tell you who's who. Wasn't there a baby one as well? And bluefish. Oh, that's a great fishing spot. Let's make some stew. Well, we got half of the crew, like, delighted with our culinary choices. Unfortunately, their tastes don't change. So I guess that's good. And, yeah, we still got plenty of corn. At least they're grateful for the food that they, you know, that they like. Even the food they don't like, they're still relatively grateful for it. Alright. Well, the crew loves us at a level of 10. Now, let's go ahead and crash out. And then we will take the boat and head to the next island. Oh, we gotta go talk to Charles again anyway. Whoa! The gang's all here. Okay. Oh, Wretch, I'm really worried about your father. You should talk to him.
What's up, Wretch? Your daddy is having some real trouble right now. Talk to him.
Wretch, you should talk to your father. He's not looking good.
Hey! Oi, Wretch, take a look at your father. He's looking really bad.
Yeah.
Salute, Wretch. Charles is not well. I really hope he will be fine. What will we do without him? Oh, sweetheart. Your father's become very weak over the last few hours. You need to talk to him.
Wretch, you should really be with your father. He needs to talk to you right now.
Ooh, coughing sounds.
My child. Ouch. You found another symbol? That is exciting to hear. Wretch, my child. My condition has deteriorated over the last hours, and I think I need to rest for a while. It is very important that you complete your quest to unveil the mysteries of these islands. Find the last symbol, my child, and find out what the pyramid has to do with all of it. Find out why we are here and how we can leave this cursed place. And my child, I need to rest. Please take care of the crew and they'll take care of you too.
You're a liar, Dad. Okay, he's just asleep. Oh, Wretch, my dear. Your father fought for so long, but his injuries are too serious. Viola and I will do as best we can to take care of him and get him back on his feet.
Yeah.
Oh no, Charles. This is a tragedy. What shall we do without the captain? What if he doesn't wake up tomorrow? Hiya, Wretch. Don't you give up. Your father will be fine, I promise. An old sea dog like him will always keep going, just like you. Remember that we are all just here because of you and your achievements. I'll take care of your father while he's unconscious. Don't you worry about him and continue your quest to get us all off of this island.
Aye, Wretch. I'm sure your father will get back up very soon. It sounded like he gave you an important mission. I didn't understand much of what you both talked about, but I trust you. With all this adventuring under your belt, you've become a real sailor. I'm certain that you'll get us away from this island.
Viola is the best of this lot.
Wretch, your father's a good man, but fate doesn't spare anyone. I hope he'll recover soon. It's not fair that he has to go through all of this.
Wretch, this is not a good day. Your father has always inspired me with his kindness and determination. But it seems like now his wounds have gotten the better of him.
Yeah, Wretch, I'm sorry about that thing with your daddy. Even the toughest sea dogs like him must yield at such extremes. I need to fight the tears with a really good workout.
Oh. Hi, Wretch. Oh. Okay. Find the last mysterious symbol. Okay, he's still asleep. And I hope you don't judge me for this, Viola, but I'm going to go to sleep as well. The tail whip means no, bunny. Alrighty. I do still have a rope bridge kit in my possession. Got a little bit of stew. Let's go ahead and cook one more thing. Let's do... I think I only ate one, didn't I? Nope, I ate two. Maybe three. There we go. Time to set sail. Now the question is, what would be the best way to... I assume we'll just head down the way that we have been previously. And this is the last symbol, so after that I guess we go to the pyramid. And we still have an entire island that we have not gone to yet. So, he punched a mermaid who punched back. Yeah, he had one of those Obra Dinn incidents. We try not to talk about that. My kingdom for a boat with a sail. Not that I have much of a kingdom. My crew. There we go. My crew for a boat with a sail. I think that's fairly... You don't feel emotionally invested? I don't know. I think this game may be a little too simple for any kind of really severe emotional investment. Okay. Well, we're doing the thing. Gonna head to the cave system. We got one more rope kit. Hopefully that's the only one that we need. If we need two, that'll be most unfortunate. See, here's clams that I can't actually use. Where's the... Did I actually go this way? Doesn't look like I did. And can I cut this tree down? No, I cannot. Alright, well, fine. Be that way. I actually think it would have been a little bit better had there been some voice acting. That might have pushed it into the area of emotional attachment and investment. Okay, we'll head up this way, because if memory serves, this is... Oh, this is going to lead up to a ladder, though. Yep. Curses! Oh, here we'll just... Hopefully we'll find what we're looking for. If I find some rope pieces, that would actually be ideal. But I think if we get to the other cave entrance, there's another path that we can take that's going to lead us up, and then a place where we can build a rope bridge. Yeah, see, there's the way out. That'll lead us to the other side of the island. And... okay, nowhere to go but up. Rope pieces. Oh, okay. Interesting. Then it might be on the other side of the island here. Maybe we'll find another cave. Yeah, I think we need to head up this way. And real quick, I'm kind of curious what we can fish up in fresh water. This seems to be kind of a little lagoon in the middle. Let's see. Flounder! Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, is that we need to head up here. We have Link's ability to jump. Oh, come on now. That's the camp where we found our chef. I don't want to get too distracted, but I still need these hardwood fragments and rope pieces if I need to make more kits. Aha! Alright, that's our last kit. Swords up. Ooh, I see. There's something over there. There's a tablet. Another bridge. Got some fresh time on our side. Wait a minute. Do we have to... No, we don't. Okay. Well, here's a nice bridge that was already built. Looks like there's a little fort up there. Makeshift dowels. Climbing rope kit. Okay, we don't have a climbing rope kit. Yeah, that is some Swiss Family Robinson action. I actually got to visit that tree house when I was at Disneyland when I was a kid. It was very cool. So that's probably going to lead us down to that other area. Go away, lime-flavored ghost. Let's head south. The World Shaping, Passage 4 of 6. In the wake of the Titan's strife, the eldest found a substance of pristine beauty, a fortuitous gift, a golden metal, priceless and malleable. Another week? Yeah. Looks like we're doing 2 weeks and then... Whoa! Okay. Good to know that you guys do that. So we got some range DPS ghosts. He is the super thrower. Oh, okay. Still doesn't do that much damage, though. And I see you. Chests of loot. Black pepper. Often referred to as black gold because it's just so precious. Pepper adds the necessary spice to anything. This is the final symbol missing from those on top of the pyramid. I do. Hey, look! There's even more personality. Now they've got... She's got herself like a blanket. Looks like Fritz has some more fishing nets. Let's throw some flounder. Actually, here, let's fish. Grab what we know some people want. I'm glad they've taken the time and consideration. See? He has fish, and he is not sharing. How about you? Yep. My jolly crew of ingrates. Okay, there's our mackerel. Now we need our blue fish. We should be in good shape. Come on. Yeah. There's our clam. I'm wondering if all of these fish notes have like the exact same fish, and it just kind of depends on... That seems to be the case. We've gotten a mackerel, a blue fish, and a clam from that same node over and over. Ack! Things are dying. I'm on it. And I am actually going to wait until all of those eggplants are ready to be picked before I do anything else. Okay. Stew time. Of course Logan would like carrots. He's a miserable human being. Viola likes tomatoes, which makes her awesome. And Sven likes potatoes, which is like his only redeeming quality. And you guys get corn. Ooh! Fritz has a gift for us. Have to see what he wants in the morning. You in real life like carrots? It's alright, Bunny. We all have our crosses to bear. Oh, now we just go to the top of the pyramid. Okay, we ignore everything else and just get straight to it. I like it. I like it a lot. So, we're going to go ahead and crash out, get the buff, and then we'll see what Fritz wants. Yeah, but it's random when the level meter says that we got something. So where's Viola taking care of Dad, huh? I like you for some reason, yeah. Well, it's time to feast upon Father's corpse. Oh. Still breathing. Well, let's see what Fritz wants, and then we will head to the pyramid. Mm-hmm.
What's up, Wretch? Now we're talking. That's some good fish too. I was thinking about building a pier at the camp, so I created a foundation for it. Built upon it, you might even be able to catch some new fish. Who knows?
What? I don't have time to make piers. 12 strong wood beams, 4 makeshift dowels, and 4 rugged rope. Ugh. I've got pyramids to conquer. I'm actually fairly curious. Let's see what awaits us at the top of the pyramid. See? She's got like plants and everything. Wow, we're going to be able to build this ship, and then some people are going to be like, I don't want to leave. I like it here. And then this guy will just start laughing uncontrollably and start hacking away. I guess we'll probably have to fight a gauntlet or something. At that point, you can push off, knowing you've set them up for life. Yeah, I'll feel very grateful that I've done such a thing. Very accomplished. Pirates and Pyramids. There was a tabletop RPG that I always wanted to grab, and I'm sad that they never did it again. It was called Seven Seas, which was kind of like a D&D, but only for Pirates of the Caribbean kind of style. And there were like pyramids and mummies and all kinds of different stuff. Jeez, if we didn't have this buff, we'd be having to eat a ton of food just to get up here. I'm really glad they implemented that. That was a good call by the devs. Touch the first symbol. The symbol on the stone is glowing with a mysterious light. I'm gonna touch it. Go touch it. Ancestral recall. Wait, whoa. Okay, so we've summoned an Incan or an Aztec or something? Greetings, Wretch. I expected you already. You have overcome great obstacles and mastered dangerous situations to reach me. I am here only because you have proven yourself worthy. Wretch, you surely ask yourself who I am. How do I know who you are, what you have achieved? Answers to these questions are not relevant right now. What is important is what we both strive for. There is something you have to know about these islands. An ancient curse lies upon this archipelago. Any and all of your efforts to leave will be denied. I will tell you more when the time is right. For now, you only need to know this. I can save you from this curse, but my help does have a price. A long time ago, cherished effigies were plundered from this sacred place. 3 golden statues of priceless value. Bring back all of them, and I will lift the curse, allowing you to leave in peace. The statues are located somewhere in these islands, hidden away by the wretches who stole them. Hey! I can find out where they are, but you will be the one to retrieve them. It will take some time for me to find them, but I will let you know when I'm done. Go now, Wretch. It seems that a member of your crew has completed a grand task. Visit your shipwright and see what he has accomplished. Talk to Sven. It's kind of cool that you can look down and see the camp from here. Oh, look at that! That's his project right there. Sven started building the ship. Finally, effort. Honest to God effort. That's all I ask. Well, actually, no, what are we doing? Doop-a-doop-doom. I ain't taking that long way around. Yeah. Everything else good in here, guys? Yep. Cool. Go away, Doc. Got too much on my plate already.
Hey, sailor. It's good that you're here. I've great news for you. Logan and I have finished the plans for our new ship. We'll build it completely from scratch. As you can see, we have already started. Of course, Wretch, we need your help with it. For the next stage of construction, we'll need a rudder. Logan suggested seeing if we can find the one from our old ship. We could restore and reuse it and save ourselves some work. Would you help us in finding and repairing it? Many of the leftovers from the shipwreck have accumulated in the sandbars in front of the beach. Your best bet would be to search there for the old rudder.
Explore the sandbars. Yay. You all remember the sandbars, don't you? I know I do. Sense whiskey. Okay. So, my question is the rudder on one of these islands? It just suddenly washed up? Or do we find it in the water? I assume we probably find it in the island, just because the game hasn't... Okay, no rudder there. Will the telescope finally be useful? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Got pieces of wood there, but not a rudder to speak of. Are we in the... Okay. We got one more north of us. Hey, King. How you doing, boss? Good to see you. Nope. Okay. Not there either. I think we've already searched this one, right? Yeah, we did. We're gonna have to just do this process of elimination style. We have checked these three. Now we got three more below us, and then the big island. Or the bigger sandbar. You know what? We're just gonna... Wait. Never mind. I saw a box and I thought it was glowing. I was mistaken. This is where we found Fritz. So mark this one off the list. And I think we already searched this one. Yep. So the only place that we have not seen are the two lower islands. So this small one down here. And then the big one where you figure something would actually be hanging out. Oh, is that a rudder? Hey! A broken rudder. Needs a lot of repair to be anywhere near useful. Cool. So let's go ahead and water the crops. We may have to take an expedition to go get all of that strong wood or whatever it's called. I see all the eggplants are grown, so might as well see if we can get some seeds. Ooh. 1 seed. 2 seed. Need 1 more. 3 seed. I kind of want to wait till that one little pumpkin is actually ready to go before I... I hear you, game. There's your food. Now, guess we better go fishing. Get the stew ready to go. I don't know if we go take this back to Sven, though. Let's look at the workshop and kind of see what we got to do. Okay. Yep, that's just a piece. We're going to have to get a lot of strong wood. I will bet you money on that. Ugh, okay. Blue fish. They'll just feed it to Dad while he's in his coma. I'm hoping that'll be acceptable for him.
I got myself mercury poisoning while asleep. I have no idea how that happened.
And I don't really care about the clam.
Oi, Wretch! Yeah, you found the old rudder. Oh my, it's shredded. Here, I'll show you how you can repair it at the crafting station.
This rudder looks trustworthy. Even in strong streams, it holds the ship on its course. Repair the broken rudder. Well, let's see. How irritated am I going to be when I see this? Oh. Okay. Reliable rudder. Holy crap. It was actually quite reasonable. It's the end times! Let's see if we can talk to Sven before it gets dark. I'm scared, yeah. Something was easy. It's going to lead us into a false sense of security.
Aye, sailor. The rudder looks great, just like new. We'll have it installed in no time so we can continue with the next stage. Thank you, Wretch. I've heard that Cecil wants to see you. Or Cecile. Hurry, you don't want to throw a tantrum again.
She can throw all the tantrums she wants. I've had quite enough of that today. Might as well chop the wood since it'll be night soon. Let me go ahead and see if I can make it before it gets dark. Pumpkins are ready to be plucked. I just need 3 more pumpkin seeds. Don't you dare go into that shack there, Cecile.
Yeah.
Bonjour. I was looking for you. Wretch, this whole situation we are is not easy for me to handle. As a award-winning chef, I am not used to outdoor camping and simple stews. But I see that you are working very hard. Probably harder than everyone else. I want to show you some appreciation for your efforts. Please, take my old lunchbox. With the stew Viola prepares with your help, I don't have a use for it anymore.
A small and clean lunchbox. It seems Cecile doesn't need much to eat. You can now carry an additional food item. Huzzah. Check on the crew. And that I can do in the morning. Yeah, see, they've got a nice little fire area. Alright, it's stew time. Tell you what, let's try the flounder with Brenda and see what happens. Potatoes. Actually, do need to farm carrots here pretty quickly. And eggplant for the rest of you, because why not? Yes, maybe? Ah, we were so close. And pumpkins. Pumpkin seeds. Come on. I need 3. There's 1. 2. Big bucks, no whammy. Ah. Well. Boo. Still. And we'll water everything just in case. It's actually best to water like early in the morning or in the evening, because I've always heard about the water can actually, especially out here in the desert, can actually scorch plants if you do it if you water them in the middle of the day. I mean, that's if you spray the water like all over the plants themselves. Okay, well, it's nap time. We will get the buff, check on the crew, see where we got to go from there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And, you know, they can wait. We've got tons of lumber to cut. And I don't remember how much we need for that dock. But we had the dock and we had the farming expansion. I don't know if I necessarily want to deal with the farming expansion, but we could find some new crops to get along the way. So that might be something for us to invest in. Yeah, it was like 12 beams or something. I'm just going to cut down as many of those strongwood trees as I can. Just because we've seen over here through these normal trees that it normally requires return trips. So I think the more that we get now, the better off we're going to be. And the dock is probably more important because fish. Not to mention any future building projects that they're going to ask of us, which is probably going to be plentiful. We shall see. I don't think we actually could have been. I don't think we could have cut these without Logan's axe. And apparently the devs are going to change it up here fairly soon, that you can just hold down A instead of having to mash the buttons to like chop wood and things like that. Would have been twice as hard, if not impossible. Yeah. Hello there, ladder. Someday I will learn how to build you. No, this is not an early access game at all. Like, this is the completed article. Though they are working on like changes and fixes and stuff like that now that it's being available to a large audience. They actually did what I think you should do, and they didn't offer the early access to most folks. They did a closed beta. To the best of my knowledge, they did, at least. But they do continually post on Twitter that they're working to, you know, they're taking player advice and thinking about ways that they can improve the game. So I'm rooting for him. Ah, here's the orchard in which we will destroy the delicate balance of nature. I'm gonna get some notches into Logan's axe. Suck it, Fern Gully. I found Fern Gully to be a far more potent environmental helper than, like, Captain Planet. I hated Captain Planet. Not because of the cartoon itself. I thought the villains were great. I even thought some of the stories were pretty good with Captain Planet. I hated how that character looked. Like, so much so that I didn't really even want to watch the character himself wasn't that bad either. You know, he was your typical kind of superhero thing, but you know, the green mullet and everything, just no. Okay. Noms. You're not done, my friend. He was only as scantily clad as Krista. He was, wasn't he? I also found it weird that a superhero who battles against pollution, his weakness is getting covered in pollution. That seemed very strange to me. Alright, we're just becoming the Lorax's archenemy here. Yeah, he's an element. He's kind of a, yeah, he's an element. He's a nature elemental, I guess. Alright, I think these are actually the last of the strongwood trees. Unfortunately, I brought food because that does actually take quite a bit of energy. If you guys hear that little ringing bell in the background, I know my overlay kind of covers the stamina bar. But when you hear that little dinging, that means, hey, you're getting close to dying. You may want to do something about that. Or passing out or whatever. And I think we are done. Yep. All the strongwood trees have been consumed. Good lord. You guys have already eaten all the stew? Yeah, 59 things of hardwood. We should be fine. And we've never actually had to use just the hardwood itself, so I'm just gonna turn all of these into planks. I'll tell you what, let's get 12. It's for the farm expansion, wasn't it? 8 strong wood beams and 4 makeshift dowels. I'm glad we were able to find at least a few. There. We got it if we need it. It's now a strong stump. Okay, Fritz, what did you need for this monstrosity? 12, 4 dowels, and 4 rugged rope. I don't think we have the stuff for that. 4 dowels, 4 rope. We gotta go hunting for that. Yep. That ain't gonna work. Let's at least get the 12 that we need. Oh, we're not gonna have a... Oh, there we go. Whoo, that was actually close. Holy crap. Now let's go ahead and get some regular wood planks if we need them. You're fine, Bunny, no worries. Okay. So it's going to be harder to find the rope. Wait, I've got 4th. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. So we need a lot of rope. Go home, Kath. Which island were we able to find the most rope? Do you guys remember? I'm not gonna bother fishing. Everyone else gets corn. And onions. Is it Brenda's or Fiola's? I don't remember. Alright. We didn't have... They had nothing for us that time. We'll be the level 13 next due batch. Okay, check on the crew before it gets dark. Hello, my dear. It's so nice of you to come by for a small visit. I can still remember when you were so young. You were such a sweet child, and now look at you. You look great and so adventurous. See, I'd give her the benefit of the doubt just because she's older and a tailor. You know what I mean? Like, she's the only one I would give any kind of...
What's up? Did you catch any new fish? You will probably find different fish in different places.
Alrighty.
Thanks again. Now continue with the next stage of construction. Hurry up. Cecil wants to see you.
No, she doesn't. It might have been... I actually may have to watch some of the older episodes to see where we were able to find all that rope. Because I know there's one area where we are finding those wooden pieces all the time, the hardwood pieces, and then there's some times where there was another island where we were finding primarily rope. Sure, that would be awesome. No shame there.
Yeah.
As Wretch, I can hope you can make use of my old lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, good day. I really like our camp. Oh, I really like our camp. It's basic, sure, but I like that we have everything that we need. In the city, you live on a lot of unnecessary stuff.
Huh? A rowboat Sven made looks really neat. You should try to build something bigger. Maybe you can build a ship we can use to travel to the north. Alright. Well, if this is the case, then that means that Fiola is actually taking care of Dad. Which is good. While that parrot just sits there and mocks all of us. I'll bet you money that's the Ancestor. Just in bird form. Kind of like Jareth with his owl form. Hiya, Wretch. I really like our little farm here. It reminds me of the one my family used to live on. Okay, I have checked on the crew. Like, everyone has been talked to. Yes. Except for the parrot. I have not talked to the parrot. Is the parrot part of the crew now? Do we really want to give him that kind of power? The parrot is bouncy and seems to want to tell you something. It has a message in its claws. From the Ancestor. He's located the first golden statue. You should go and visit him up on his pyramid. Okay, can he just leave in the message where it is? We've only got 4 islands. Just throw me a frickin' bone, man. I know. Good God Almighty. Well, let's go ahead and head that way. And that might, by the time we get there and get it all settled, could be a good time to go ahead and end the stream for the day. And then we could eventually go on a rope finding expedition, if we so wish. Seeds. Seeds! Pumpkins. Wow. Did not want to give me any seeds. Rope seems pretty prevalent in most of them. Okay. That's good to know. So we can just go to we can go to random island and grab our fill. See, when we go up to the top of the island and saw those high scores, I figured that we were going to have some sort of gauntlet there you're going to have to fight, not we find another NPC that's sending us all over creation for random nonsense. I should be used to this, though. I played MMOs for decades. Hey! Look at Sven doing some work. Alright. I'm surprisingly okay with this. What I am not okay with is just realizing that I did not cook any food before I headed over here. So I have to get into a scrap or something. I need to make sure that I do not take a whole lot of damage. We have to go around the long way. Sven is slowly being moved toward the forgiveness zone. He has a long and arduous. Yeah, he's got a more arduous quest than our little hero here, doing all this stuff to ensure the crew's survival. Greetings, Wretch. Good to see that you have received my message. I have located the first statue. It's not too well hidden, but I have to warn you. I'm doing his voice like Olmec from Legends of the Hidden Temple. In the northeastern corner of the map, you will have noticed a large island. It bears an old hideout, filled with a group of forlorn pirates. Their captain guards this one statue, his unjustly acquired treasure. Even after death, he is determined to fend off anyone who dares come near it. Be wary of this mighty foe, Wretch. You have defeated some of these ghostly rascals already, but this one requires more precaution. Wretch, there's another obstacle for you to overcome. You will have to traverse dangerous waters to reach this corner of your map. High waves will try to capsize your rowboat and drown you with certainty. Do not worry, I can assist you in this regard. I will grant you access to my old canoe, hidden for ages below this monument. Its sleek shape will make it easy for you to reach your destination, even through high waves. Are we getting a boat upgrade? Make sure to use it when you try to reach this perilous isle. Also see that you are always prepared for such a long and tedious journey. The game should not... Okay. Bring only your most effective rations with you, as many as you can. Find the canoe. Oh, down there! That must be the old canoe the Ancestor was talking about. Okay, how do we get over there? I guess this might be a clue. Oh man, it's just there on the rocks and shoals, ain't it? Find the first golden statue. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is a fast canoe. Now we're talking. Doesn't seem to use that much energy either. Okay, so the question I want to ask is, can we return to camp with our boat? Ah, crap. Okay. I was hoping that the canoe was going to be there. Apparently, it is not. So, oh. Alright, so the canoe is still... It's still over there. So, what we're going to have to do is... Man. That's going to be a bit of a pain. Let's do a little bit of fishing. So basically our briefs now are we need to find rope, get the dock built, and get enough food for us to actually go over to the eastern island, which we have not been to because the water was too rocky, and now that we have the canoe from the Ancestor, we should be in good shape. And that looks to be maybe a combat heavy zone, which sounds fun. Let's go ahead and do some final chores here before we wrap it up. Well, it's not Cold Wind Farm, thankfully. But it suits me. Okay, now. Bluefin. We'll actually see if anyone has anything cool for us as we level up to 13. Onions, onions, and more onions. Oh! Logan's got something. Cool. Logan's got a gift for us. Maybe not a gift, but like a hey. I don't know what exactly he could give us. Let's find out real quick. Because if not, I'm going to forget it. Be nice if Logan actually gave us a helping hand, right? Row the darn boat for us. That would be amazing. Maybe that's one of the reasons we need to buy the dock.
Wretch. That's some great stew. You're still taking a lot of long routes along the camp to get to your shack. I've created another foundation for a shortcut to it, so you have some time.
Thanks, Logan. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for helping by giving me more work to do. Let's see. I think it's time for you to run, Logan. I'm not sure. Where's the shortcut? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's right. Okay, I see. Well, we'll go ahead and look at that at the beginning of the next stream, guys. We'll go ahead and end it here. And in the next stream, we will farm for rope. We will head to the haunted island and try our best not to kill the rest of the crew. So we'll see what happens. We'll go ahead and raid another channel after the outro, so stay tuned, guys. Thank you all very much in chat for hanging out while we went through our little adventures here. And if you guys liked the video and you haven't followed the Twitch channel, please do so. I try and stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays and the weekends with random times in between. And if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, I have a link to the Twitch channel down in the description below. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.